We're back in the video gist of things, so I cannot go live anymore because of copyright issues. So next time, YouTube, I'm not gonna be doing that anymore. I'm not gonna be playing any background music. If you guys suggest it, I gotta read into it more. I gotta read into it. I gotta take that aside. But this video is meant for our raw reviews. As you can see, if you guys can't see, then I don't know what's happening, but yeah, let's get into our WWE RAW reviews right now. First, starting off with Jay and Jimmy Uso having a promo in the ring, and you know Jay and Jimmy Uso are, man, how do I say this? I mean, you know, Jimmy's like, listen, Uso, I know what I'm doing. So I want to make it up to you, and like that kind of stuff. And then Jay's like, listen, Uso, people know me as Yeet now. They know me as former Intercontinental Champion Jay Uso. And he does the Yeet thing, the crowd is the Yeet, and then he's like, they have a Yeet chance, and then Jay's like, listen, we're gonna come back as the Usos, but we need to fix some things. The last time I seen in this ring was 6 months ago. Almost a half a year ago. So, we're gonna be the Usos, alright. We need to fix some things. Because we need to, but Jimmy, we need to fix some things because we are the Usos, and then Jimmy says some things. I don't really know what he said. But yeah, then this does set up a match at Crown Jewel, which we'll talk about here later on in the video. But like, Jay get attacked by Tonga and Tonga Loa from out of nowhere, but they actually fight him off. But then, they get him in the corner. Jimmy's punching Tonga, I think Tonga in the corner. Then Jay is punching Tonga Loa in the corner. No, Tonga is actually punched in the corner by Jay. Tonga Loa gets punched in the corner by Jimmy. Jacob Fatu comes in as Solo's just standing there, and he just super kicks Jimmy, and then just stomps Jimmy in the corner, and then Jay gets stomped in the corner. And then they put the chair over Jimmy's head, just like they did the callback to SmackDown after WrestleMania 40, nearly 6 months ago, that took Jimmy out for 6 months. And like that injury alone was like, don't do that again. Don't do it to Jay. Don't do it to Jimmy. Don't do it to Jimmy again. But he didn't do it because Jay got up, did a super kick to Tonga. Jimmy got the chair off of him. It was either Jimmy or Jay. Jimmy got the chair off of him, and he did a super kick to Tonga Loa. No, Tonga. And then he did a super kick to Tonga Loa, and then Jay Fatu got like double super kick. I think he got like super kicked by Jay first, then he got super kicked by Jimmy. He was still standing. Then Jay and Jimmy, that thing that they used to do, the double super kick to Jacob Fatu, and that's the only super kick that probably could take out Jacob Fatu, if I'm going to be honest. But, yeah, that happened, and I don't think Jacob Fatu and his bloodline is going to recover from Jay and Jimmy being back together. And this then culminates later in the night in a 4-on-3 tag team, 6-man tag team match at Crown Jewel. It is going to be Roman Reigns, Jimmy Uso, and Jay Uso versus Tonga Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa. Hold on, guys. Anyways, I was saying. No. Fine, what you want? Hold on, let me just let my mom take this. I'll be right back. For my raw reviews, stay here. Hey. Daddy was calling you. Here. Okay, now we're just gonna talk. Okay, so back to what we're doing. Late interruption. Wasn't gonna interrupt this video or anything, but yeah, that set up a match, a crown jewel between Roman Reigns, Tama Tonga, Roman Reigns, Jimmy Uso, Jey Uso, Tama Tonga versus Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, Jacob Fatu, and so a 3-on-4 match. That makes absolutely 0 sense. Why didn't they just have like a 3-on-3? Like they still could have had Tama Tonga, Jacob Fatu and Solo versus Roman, Jay, and Jimmy. Like, why do you add Tonga Loa to this? Now, I think that Sami Zayn's gonna be in this. We'll talk about Sami Zayn later on in the show. But let me just talk about things. I think next I might have to get my Chromebook for this because I can't remember the clips in order. Okay. No, let me just do this. No, I literally can't. I don't think I can. So we're just gonna see if we can look it up on here, guys, and I'll be right back. Yes, we're back. Okay, so YouTube. Hold on, guys. YouTube, WWE RAW. Okay, here we go. This is way better. Alright, so we're just gonna do it here. Alright, so, yeah, first of all, let me just see. Okay, so yeah, that's the next clip. So, Rhea Ripley, I'm gonna put this right here. I'm gonna put this actually right here. Rhea Ripley took on, actually, no, she talked about something, and she talked about, how Liv Morgan, all she wants back is her Women's World Championship. She doesn't want this beef with Raquel. All she wants back is this Women's World Championship, and I think she's going to honestly get it at Survivor Series. And that's all she wants, and she's like, and this time, Liv's going to have to kill me to stop me. And I'm just like, okay, we'll see what happens with the trajectory of that. William Regal announced that Lexis King, he'll be in the corner of Lexis King, and Lexis King was talking, and he's like, sure, I'll be in your corner, anytime, any place. He's like, I'm gonna be in your corner at NXT. I don't follow social media and all that stuff, but I guess I will be in your corner at NXT, which is happening, probably already happened by the time this video comes out. So yeah, but just to let you guys know, I am not doing NXT reviews. I'm just gonna watch the show NXT. I will do just the Raw and SmackDown reviews only. Okay, only. Actually, I might do this setup. I might just do this setup. This might be my new setup from now on. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Yes, then, yeah, that happened, and then, he's gonna be in the corner, Lexis King, when he faces, somebody at Danny or something, I don't know what his name is, for the trophy. I can't remember what it is. That doesn't matter. Anyways, then, it's Sheamus versus Ludwig Kaiser. This match might be one of the best Sheamus Ludwig Kaiser matches they've had. They've had some good matches. Listen, they had a feud way before 3 months ago. 3 months ago, they had a feud. And now this is probably going to come in late. Another feud, maybe. But, probably just a weekly match, trilogy feud. I wouldn't really say that, they have another match next week, I'm just saying. But yeah, Sheamus, got pulled in the post, and then Sheamus pulled Ludwig into the post, got him into the steps. I'm surprised he didn't drop kick his head in the steps like he always used to do. Maybe they're just not going to do that. Yeah, Ludwig Kaiser, then, he gets in the mix of Sheamus, and he knows what moves he's gonna hit. He does a beats. Sheamus is 10 beats to the chest to Ludwig Kaiser, and then Sheamus does win this match, but he wins it in a way that no one expects it. Ludwig Kaiser, does some punches, some kicks. He does some punches. And then he does a knee or something to the face of Sheamus, and Sheamus just comes roaring back with a knee, and then he does what is it called? Broad kick to the face of Ludwig Kaiser, and yeah, that's it. That's the match. Really intrigued on what's gonna happen there on that, but we'll see. But yeah, Sheamus beats Ludwig Kaiser. And then we move on to Ivy Nile versus Selena Vega. This match, I'd say, is the worst match on this card on the Monday Night Raw. I would say, personally, just because there was some cool spots in this match. I mean, it's not the worst match ever. I'm not gonna say that, but it was still a good match for normal Monday Night Raw. It was just not good for this week in particular, if you know what I mean. But yeah, Ivy Nile, she does some cool moves, but she's the one who actually wins this match. But Zelina Vega did a meteor on the outside to Ivy Nile, and then Ivy Nile does this finishing DDT move. I don't know what it's really called. I don't know what it's really called, but she just does this finishing move, and that's the match. I mean, Rey Mysterio did interfere in this match, though, I think he got like ankle locked or something. But yeah, and American Made and LWO came at it because American Made, well, I think Brutus Creed like got in the face of Zelina Vega, and then they fought it out. But like Julius Creed, like there was this moment where he like lifted up. I think Walking Wild and like dropped him down. Like that was insane stuff with that. So yeah, but yeah, like that's just insane in itself. But yeah, I've now just DDT move, takes out Zelina Vega, 1, 2, 3, winner's Ivan Isle. Hand gets raised up by American Made, all that stuff. And yeah, that's basically it. And then we had, I would say, the most reckless part of the night in Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed, let's get into Seth first. Seth's like, I'm on a hunt for a monster. That monster is Bronson Reed. So get on out here right now, Bronson Reed, because he's facing the crown jewel. And basically, Seth just does come. He does come because Bronson Reed's like, I'm here in the parking lot. Come on, let's go. And Seth just comes, and he just punches him, but then Bronson Reed, just wrecks Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins did do, like, some kicks. Bronson Reed, actually got the truck door and Bronson Reed, because they were brawling in the parking lot, as you guys literally can see. And Seth, like, curb stomped. He went curb stomped, like, off the side of the truck, and then, like, onto the hood. That was insane. I thought Bronson Reed was actually done. And Seth Rollins was like, see how capable I am? And then like, literally, Bronson Reed just gets up, attacks security, and then they get inside the semi-truck, and he throws Seth Rollins inside the semi-truck, and then he literally, like, Death Valley drivers Seth through 3 tables off the freaking inside of the truck. And I'm like, oh my god, that was insane. Like, highlight of the night. And it wasn't even in the ring. It wasn't even in the ring. Ludwig Kaiser. Basically just says, Sheamus. I'm going to take everything from Sheamus every match. Every match I take this bit more off of Sheamus. And I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do it again and again and again. There's nothing left of Sheamus. And then Ludwig Kaiser basically just gets like he gets like then he says something about Gunther and Cody and how Gunther's gonna destroy Cody and, win the Crown Jewel champion because he's better than Cody, and he's like the only original contender to actually face Gunther is Cody, and Gunther's gonna beat him because he's been longest reigning Crown Jewel champion. He's been how do you say this? Longest. He's world champion right now. I mean, there's nothing to prove. I mean, he's done it all, so. Yeah, I mean, and then he's like, Cody's the only actual valuable opponent for Gunther, and Gunther's going to beat him, take the Crown Jewel championship. And then Kaiser's like, I'm done with this. Peace. He's like, done. We didn't actually say peace, but you know what I mean. We had this really interesting backstage story lore, I would say. Sami Zayn is a freaking genius. I'm also kind of mad at Sami Zayn because he talked to Jimmy and Jay for, like, other reasons and stuff. You know, Jay's like, what's up, Sammy? You know, dapping him up, all that. And then Jimmy just stares at Sammy like, why would you be mean to Sammy? It's Jimmy Uso. Maybe because he's the one who actually kicked Ban and Sami Zayn, and he didn't like Sami Zayn. He was jealous because he liked Jay more. Maybe that's jealousy. Maybe that could turn into, like, a second match of some sort or whatever. But yeah, I'm going with Jimmy, Jay, Yeet, like, taking this and argument, winning it, because Jay's like, Sammy's like, I don't understand, why would you go back to the bloodline if you particularly said that you're not going to be in the bloodline anymore, and you're going to be on your own, and you're going to be your own man. Well, he was wrong. And then Jay said, and Sammy's like, I just don't get it. Why would you go back with Roman that, like, took over you? Solo has nothing to do with this. I'm not on anybody's side. Solo doesn't have anything to do with this. He's like, you need to go back to Jimmy, your brother, just like that. You guys are cool. And Jay's like, listen, Sammy, you don't understand because you're not family. And that broke Sammy. But then there was more. There's more. Oh, there's definitely more. Jimmy Uso is walking. He sees a security guard. And he's like, hey, have you seen Sammy? No. And he sees Sammy talking to Solo in a car. Why? I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why Sammy's getting into this already. I mean, he should just go with the OG bloodline. It's not that easy, folks. You have a whole month before Survivor Series. Of course Sammy's going to act like this. And then Jay calls Jimmy and he's like, hey, you see Sammy? And Jimmy's like, shh. And you know what? You see literally Sami Zayn talking to Solo in the car. So whose side is he actually on? I don't know whose side he's actually on. If I were to be a betting man and were to pick, it would probably be Jimmy and Jay and Roman. Because they're the good guys now. Because Solo's the bad guy. And yeah, I can't believe I'm saying this, but like Jimmy, Jay, Roman, and Sammy, I guess, are technically the good guys now, not the bad guys. Not the bad guys anymore, they're the good guys, because they are trying to save the other version of them in Solo Sikoa's bloodline to make it worse. So I don't know what's going to happen. We're going to have to see in the upcoming weeks. Crown Jewel, which is going to be happening this week. So yeah, then we have the War Raiders facing Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee versus the New Day. This match was alright. It had some good, like, I think this match is actually the best match of the night, I should say. Like, physicality-wise. How do you say this? So, like, the New Day, get dived on. I think Dragon Lee, there was a point where Kofi Kingston, like, dived on everybody. And there was a point where, Kofi did, like, a SOS to Rey, which Rey kicked out of it because, he's Rey Mysterio. Obviously, he's going to kick out of anything because he's Rey freaking Mysterio. Then, Rey tries to do 619 and he gets pulled out. That's when he gets pulled out, actually. Don't take anything I said from the Zelina and Ivy Nile match seriously, okay? I didn't know what I was talking about, okay? Well, the Gable ankle lock Rey. Actually, he actually ankle locked him in this match, actually. And, Ray deserved it, and then that Dragon Lee, and Dragon Lee got thrown out of the ring and by the New Day, but then Kofi, and I think Kofi got Dragon Lee took this wicked punch by Eric and Ivar. They just a springboard, they placed Dragon Lee on the ropes, and then they did this DDT or power bomb or whatever it was to get the victory. So yeah, the War Raiders are your number one contenders for Finn Balor and JD McDonough's World Tag Team Champions next week on Raw, which will be the Raw after Crown Jewel. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, then we have our main events, which we all knew was coming. Dominic Mysterio facing Damian Priest. Damian Priest is former world champion. He's actually your last world champion. And he's part of the Judgment Day. Technically, he's part of Rhea's Hair Twins thing. So obviously, I knew this before he was even scripted. So Dominic Mysterio, I mean, he's Dominic Mysterio as a playboy. He literally gets punched and kicked by Damian Priest, and guys still getting back up. Bro dives into Damian Priest on the table and just flexes like he's Eddie Guerrero. Bro, stop mocking Eddie Guerrero. He had 3 amigos in the ring, and that made Damian kick out. And then, this Judgment Day interfered. JD, Carlito interfere. And they start punching Damian Priest for no reason into the Timekeepers area, and then Damian Priest just starts punching, starts getting into the chair, hits JD with it, hits Carlito with it in the ring, and then he gets distracted by Liv and Raquel. And Rhea Ripley didn't help Damian this time, so yeah, because Rhea Ripley and Damian are alone, different two storylines, hello. But yeah, Dom rolls up Damian Priest and wins. And I'm like, this mother freaking dirty Dom, son of a what. Can you explain the rest of it? Yeah, man, this is crazy on how Dominic Mysterio can actually fight. But then he gets hit with the chair a bunch of times by Priest, and then Priest gets back, takes the singlet off, and South of Heaven choke slams Carlito on the steel chair, I think, and then he South of Heaven choke slams Carlito, and then he South of Heaven choke slams Dom. But yeah, Damian Priest loses, and then he does a Razor's Edge to Dom, and then Damian Priest loses, he gets angry. So I guess it's gonna be Dominic versus Gunther. Dominic Mysterio versus Gunther at Survivor Series. Maybe they have Dom take the championship from Braun Breaker. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see it in the coming weeks. I don't know. But yeah. Then American made a statement on saying that we're here to stay, we're here to be awesome. Nothing, no one's gonna be afraid of us. We're gonna take him down. And I don't know why, but Brutus Creed, just stop. Why you keep laughing, bro? I don't get why You have to be the one laughing when literally no one gives a dang, you know what? No one gives a dang crap about what you have to laugh about. They're here to get notes on Chad Gable and the rest of American Made while you're freaking laughing your fucking ass off, you laughing stock. Anyways, Braun Breaker, I actually agreed with this. Braun Breaker, you know, he's like, to all challengers, prepare for a dog fight. Because it isn't. All challengers, and you know who you are. I want to fight. You're going to be put in a dog fight. And yeah, that's basically all I said. But yeah, guys, that's your guys' Monday Night Raw of October 28th, 2024. Yeah, I mean, amazing show, bottom through top. What do you guys think? Currently, we are at 995 subscribers, so guys, if you haven't yet subscribed, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, what are you actually doing with your life? Like, what are you doing? Are you just sitting, doing nothing? Like, what are you guys doing? But yeah, guys, that it will be your WWE Raw reviews, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.